Hello everyone, this is Rachel with Mic Drop Miniatures, and today I'm going to show you how to make this desk. It's perfect for any miniature craft room or office. So to get started, we're going to grab our kit. These came in your subscription box, but you can also order them online at micdropminiatures.com. So you're going to need glue, something, I use Legos, something to make your items square. So to get started, let's start on the desk. I'm just going to remove all the content from the packaging. And we're going to sort through and just lay them all out. It's pretty simple. So they're a little thicker. There's 3 of them. Those are the top. We're going to set those to the side. This is a pretty easy DIY. These are the backs. So we're going to set those outside. And then these are, see the lines? We're going to make sure all the lines go the same way. We're going to go up. These are the sides. And let's see, this one's flipped upside down. Here are the other sides. These go in the middle like this, and they have the holes because that's what's going to hold the portion for the computer. See, that's what this fits in. So those little holes, those will go there. And then next we have the shelves. So see, you can see the lines. We're going to make sure that we glue on the top of those lines, and we're just going to make sure that each piece is always glued on top of those lines. But first, let's go ahead and we're going to run some glue along the side, and we're going to glue it to our back. Grab my Legos here, and I love these because they just help me keep them very square, because you don't want a crooked desk, right? So we're going to hold that in place for about 20 seconds, making sure that these sides are square. Now, I sped up the video a little so you didn't have to watch the glue dry like I did. But at least 20 seconds stayed a good hold. Okay, now we're going to run some glue again along the top of this guide, this line. This is where the bottom shelf is going to go. And let me flip this around so you can see. And we're going to hold this in place again for about 20 seconds or so until it's got a good grip. And then when I got it into place, I'm going to grab my Legos. I think this is lined up. Grab the Legos, and then this is where you can make sure that your shelf is square to the side. Hold that in place for about 20 seconds or so. And do the same thing with the other shelf. Again, using that guide on the bottom of the back, that little line, and placing this shelf. Now, I got a little more. I should probably use paper, but it's really fun to peel the glue off later, right? Off your hand when it dries. My daughter likes doing that for me. So again, that shelf goes on top of the line. And I'm going to use my Lego piece again to get that nice and square, because we definitely don't want a crooked shelf. So this is probably the worst part, waiting for the glue to set. But when I think I have that complete, I can move my hand. Now we're going to go on to adding in the other side. Making sure, let's see, my lines are lined up, so I'm going to flip this around. I'm just going to run glue along. You can put it on the piece on the side, or I'm just going to run it up here, be easier, and then along the side. Again, if you got a little too much glue, because you don't want it to seep out the end, so you got to get the perfect amount of glue. Another tip too is I like to sand and paint in or prime, whatever you're going to do, stain my pieces before, because sometimes if you get glue, we're not all perfect, right? If you get glue on your piece, it's going to show. So I like to paint and stain before. All right, now there's one more set. We're just going to go ahead and do the same exact thing that we just did. We're going to grab our Legos. We're going to make sure everything is nice and flush. We're going to make sure that our shelves are on the top of the line like we did before. And you'll notice the bottom shelf doesn't go all the way to the floor. There's a little gap there. to give it a little more interest. All right, hold that in, and then the last piece is that side. I'm using Wellbond glue here. Any wood glue will do. And there's our pieces. Perfect. Once they're all dry, I can set them up right, and now we're gonna add on the top. So a little thing about the tops is that they're all flush on all sides. There may be a little overhang, just a slight overhang for the front or the back, depending on if you're going to put a cord on. I left just a little overhang in the back, but it's totally up to you. But they should be pretty square from the front to the back. So there we are. And then we're going to let those, as you guessed, dry. And then we will, when we're done, we'll add this little section piece. I cut it out for you just so it simply will go in. If you have a tight squeeze, you can always just sand those little notches a little, the ones that stick out. And you can just sand them a little so they fit in better. But you want a little tight snug, not too snug. And then the last step will be to add, let's see if I can show you right here, the finishing piece. It's optional, you don't have to do it, but I think it just added a little more character to our desk. So I'm going to go ahead, you can add it after the middle piece is glued in, but I think I'm going to add it now and then fit it in later once it dries. I think that'll be easier, but it's totally up to you. So again, you want to make sure that this is flush with the sides. It's going to be very important, otherwise it won't fit in between the two bookshelf sections. All right, so we're going to set these aside and work on our chair. All right, here's our chair. It's pretty similar to the one we did last month in the Dollhouse subscription box, but this one is going to be table height. So the legs were a little shorter. The first thing you want to do is punch out all your pieces, being careful not to break. And then after you get them all punched out, I would wipe them all down because if you've worked with laser pieces before, they can get a little messy. All right, so we're going to lay that all out. If you see any little pieces that need to be sanded, you can go ahead and do that now. Again, I like to prime and paint before. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to glue here and here, and we're going to glue on our back chair to one of the legs. So with this project, patience, it's going to be king here. You're going to want to hold this in place for at least 20-30 seconds to let the glue set up really good here. Otherwise, your chair will just fall apart. And I'm only telling you this from experience because I like to rush projects. So definitely hold that in place for a good while. And then we're going to add glue, same place we did on the other side. So on the back and then also on the leg. One thing I'll notice too about this chair is I like if you're more delicate with putting it together, it seems to work a lot better. So holding that in place, you guessed it, for about 20-30 seconds. If you have more patience, you can wait longer. I'm just going to speed up the video a little bit here because you don't want to watch glue dry like I did. But when you think that you can set it down, go ahead and do that. And again, delicate fingers. And eventually it will let you pull your hands off, so it'll stay. And then once we get the seat on, I feel a lot better because then it's a little more sturdy. So if you want more of these chairs, you can definitely get them on my website, micdropminiatures.com. I love these chairs. They're kind of farmhouse, but modern at the same time. I actually want these in my real house. Do you ever do that? Make miniatures that you want in real life? I do that all the time. Okay, so with the seat on, we're going to make sure that it's all square, looks good. And then the last piece is we're going to add this on, these little, and one on the front, one on the back. And what they do is they add, it just gives it a completed look. It's like wood all the way around. So definitely make sure that your seat and everything is dry, your legs, and then you can add those pieces on. All right, and then the last thing you're going to do is glue on that middle section. And here's the completed desk again. I want to thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you want more tutorials, please stop by at micdropminiatures.com. Thank you, everyone.